Away and running. Good speed today for Onyx 10, but there's the red cap of Auday, and Why Not Grace, the long shot, is right there in close attendance too, and Golden Philly now grabs third, so in the opening furlong, Onyx 10 calls the shots and shows the way by a length and a half. Auday is right there chasing the speed in second, and Golden Philly rides that rail nicely trying to squeeze on through, and Why Not Grace is now dropped away to last. Around the far turn, Onyx 10's the leader, the lead's a length and a half, and now a new challenger of Golden Philly now grabs second. Auday is right there in a position to challenge, and Why Not Grace has made up a little bit of ground, but the one they got to catch is Onyx 10 today. 1-5 when everything is said and done, and Onyx 10 turns first. Auday is resilient in that second place position. Golden Philly trying to stick with that one. Why Not Grace is still fourth and last, but inside the final 220 yards. Onyx 10 enjoying the heat today, just pulling away from the opposition, the first of the day, and the first favorites home. Onyx 10 has won it over Auday, Golden Philly, and Why Not Grace. Away and running. Good speed today from Double Shot of Courage. There's a rail speed of Discreet Devil, and Bar Down Express has hustled hard in the opening half furlong. Bright Forecast teams up with that rival with Estio Magico sitting the trip today, and last of all is Color Field. So pace of plenty here down to the 4 furlong pole, and Discreet Devil leads the posse in pursuit and leads by a long neck. Double Shot of Courage is right there hounding the speed in second, and Bar Down Express is right there close in tow as well. Estio Magico rides the rail being passed by Bright Forecast, and Color Field whips him in. Down to the quarter pole they go, and Bar Down Express trying to put those blinkers in front. Discreet Devil is grudgingly giving way, but still sticking right to that rival as they turn for home. Bar Down Express goes very wide, but has a nose in front. Discreet Devil tries to battle on. Estio Magico has the split. Double Shot of Courage is battling on along with Bright Forecast, drifting out terribly as Bar Down Express, but is still clear, and at 9-5, Bar Down Express gets the job done over Bright Forecast, Estio Magico, and Double Shot of Courage. Set. Away and running. Slow to go was the 5 Dirty Gold. Great speed from Tartan Green and Mexican Sugar today. They set a quick pace early, and deep on the track, Big Bolt also wants to chime on in. Purring's on hold, being passed on the inside by Vi Gaitina and Dirty Gold, and Dramatic Effect is last of all, so at no less than 23-1, Big Bolt runs and guns to the 6.5 furlong pole and crosses in front of the face of the field and leads by 1. Mexican Sugar is right there in close attendance in second, and a nice trip up the inside for Vi Gaitina, who holds fourth, and Tartan Green is 4 paths into the first turn run. Purring still in front of 2 rivals early, which is Dirty Gold and Dramatic Effect, and the pace is absolutely slowed to a crawl. So Big Bolt's the leader, but it's a flared nostril at best. Mexican Sugar is right there up in the ante in second, and up the inside Vi Gaitina now shares third with another rival as they get ready to point towards the 4 furlong peg, which is Tartan Green. running. Purring still lopes along in fifth. Dirty Gold is sitting in sixth and makes a move but is in traffic. And Dramatic Effect comes under a ride. They get ready to turn again. And the long shot Big Bolt still calls the shots, but Mexican Sugar and the jockey gives its cue, and now the pace starts to quicken. And Tartan Green is trying to eyeball the both of them. Vigaitina scrapes paint, and Dirty Gold has the run of the race, but is still in traffic as this is up for grabs. Mexican Sugar confronts Big Bolt, and they swing to the top of the stretch. Mexican Sugar kicks first, but here comes Dirty Gold, and also Purring is erupting. Tartan Green's in the thick of it too. Trouble at the gap while Dirty Gold ducked in and caused some turbulence, and Mexican Sugar led. Purring is lifting weight. Mexican Sugar holding. Mexican Sugar got it to beat Purring, then Tartan Green, and then came a troubled Dirty Gold. Away and running. Good speed from Old Bay today. Up the inside, See You at the Hop is right there too, and Goodbye Romance had a jam on the brakes. Serrani now takes over the lead, and Gold Rush Hottie is right there too, and I'm Blue 2 is out deep on the course. See You at the top now. Scampers up the inside to be in third in front of Old Bay. Style to follow right there too, and Goodbye Romance had a troubled trip. There's a half mile to go, and there's a new leader too. Gold Rush Hottie takes the baton away from Serrani as they swing to side. See You at the Hop is in a very tight spot, and I'm Blue 2 starting to gather momentum, and so is Old Bay. 5/16 to go. Gold Rush Hottie has his back up against the ropes, and here comes Old Bay. She takes the lead from Gold Rush Hottie, and I'm Blue 2 is right there in the top two positions, and See You at the Hop is closing in but going very wide. Homeward bound now, and Old Bay kicks for home and leads by 1.5 lengths. See You at the Hop is in the center of the pack. The rail belongs to Serrani, and a fading fourth is I'm Blue 2, but with 110 yards left to go, it's 7-5. Old Bay is kicked away. Old Bay has won it over See You at the Hop, Serrani, and then came I'm Blue 2. Away and running. Nice even start. Good speed today from Glossamer. Right next door to that rival in the red blinkers is Chavetta, who drops away. And now War Moon and Heartburn shows more speed to chase Glossamer. So one circuit to go, and Glossamer leads, but had to work to get there as War Moon is going to keep her honest as they get ready to navigate the first of two left turns. And Heartburn sits the trip today in that third place position, and Shay My Name is off the inside in that fourth place spot. Cloudy Bay gets a good trip as well with 6 furlongs to go, and Chavetta's in front of a couple of rivals here, which includes Built Different, and the one who lags behind is She's My Buddy Buddy. So Glossamer, the favorite, says catch me if you can as they pass the 5 and now slows down the speed, but it's still a quick pace affair and leads by 1.5 lengths. War Moon's a tracking second, and Heartburn scampers up the fence with clear sailing at the leader Glossamer as they pass the 4. Shay My Name is going to have a wide trip, and Cloudy Bay has a sweet trip today, just just needs the out. Shavetta comes under a ride, Built Different is creeping closer, and she's my buddies. Last of all, they turn again. And Glossamer still calls the shots, but for how much longer? Heartburn is right there in a position to challenge, and Cloudy Bay is creeping closer too, and Built Different is closing into it nicely, and these are the four past the quarter pole. Glossamer's the first one to kick for home. Right there is Heartburn. Up the inside is Cloudy Bay, and on the far outside, Built Different now swoops to the front, and Built Different at now 7-1 confronts Glossamer, and these two to settle the score. Built Different slowly hits the front. Glossamer running a cheeky race, but is going to play second fiddle today to Built Different. Over Glossamer, then came Heartburn, and Jaffetta's in a photo for fourth. Away, Yan, running. Moon Me Again, botch the break. Tweet Away Robin pings first, and 6 o'clock Sarah's right there too. Fancy Princess came away a handy third, and Moon Me Again's recovered to be in fourth, and My Boss Lady lags far behind early on, but the pace is hot, and it's Tweet Away Robin on a sizzling day to show the way by a long neck, but 6 o'clock Sarah looks for four here at Delaware Park and stalks the speed in second, and Fancy Princess looms an ominous threat to the top two, and a distant fourth is Moon Me Again, and last of all is My Boss Lady. Far turn run, and the three wide challenge is coming from Fancy Princess, but Tweet Away Robin still right there. 6 o'clock Sarah comes under a vigorous ride, and now Moon Me Again is trying to latch on to the top three, but Fancy Princess takes the lead. Carol looks back and kicks away by one. Tweet Away Robin has no response in second. 6 o'clock Sarah starts to fade, and Moon Me Again's up the inside. Final furlong, Fancy Princess leads. Coming back to the field is Tweet Away Robin, and these two ladies take their fight to the 16th pole, but Fancy Princess is pulling away at 12-1. Fancy Princess was second to none over Tweet Away Robin, 6 o'clock Sarah, and My Boss Lady.